I wouldn't describe myself as like a prankster or a rebel, it just doesn't sound right.
Is there a word that you would use to describe yourself?
A genius, super genius.
How much money would somebody actually have to pay you to crawl on the floor and bark like a dog?
Excuse me?
If it wasn't to go viral, if it wasn't for fame, you know, why do it?
A lot of reasons.
You might not know his name, but you've probably seen his face. Matan Evan has gone viral many times for showing up in places you really wouldn't expect him to. So we spoke to him to try and learn who he truly is, why he does what he does, and what he's been working on behind the scenes. Here's what happened when we spoke to Matan Evan, the internet's most famous troll. Starting with his first and most viral moment.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Game Awards.
So the Game Awards, bought a ticket. I don't remember where the ticket was, but let's say I was like sitting right here. My ticket was like all the way back there.
Game of the year winner is Elden Ring.
So I was just sitting really close to the stage, and then at the final moment, I just got up and went. I wasn't really too nervous when it happened, just thinking about why I was doing it, exactly word for word I was gonna say.
Hey, Matan. You know, real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi, Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
This clip was viewed millions of times across all corners of the internet, but it begged an important question. Why did Matan do it in the first place?
I wasn't actually doing it with the intention to become famous.
What did you expect to come of it?
I'm just trying to figure out where the audio is coming from. Give 1 sec. I don't know if it's coming out of my mouth. Okay, I think this is good. You guys can hear the audio fine, right?
Yeah.
Repeat your question.
Yeah, so you said you didn't expect to go viral. What did you expect from it? What was the aim?
A lot of reasons.
Give me a few.
Multiple, like maybe even 3.
What's like your favorite reason?
Probably the second one.
You sounded very different. I think it was the World of Warcraft one.
Is there a possibility that there could be a character we know is connected?
You got a question, mate?
Yeah. Free Hong Kong.
A lot of people ask me about that, and then a lot of people will think like, oh, we caught you, your accent is fake, even though it's not. That was like back in 2019. You know, now it's late 2023. From going from like 12 years old to 16 years old, obviously there's gonna be some changes in your voice regardless. Obviously every day if I'm doing voice exercises, it's like training a muscle, you know what I mean? Like if I'm doing push-ups every day, my stomach might look more defined, and then if I'm just looking at the wall, I have like some stickers on the wall I'll talk to, I'll be like, hey, for like hours at a time. One of the things I learned is like if you just like are able to hold your nose closed and have the same speak, people are gonna really respect you a lot more.
How did you figure that out? Because that's quite an astute observation.
I just made that up. I'm part Israeli. I think a lot of people know that about me already. I wasn't born in Israel, so I'm not like too culturally rooted in all that. But even that, I was born in Shimon though, so I think part of the accent also comes from there.
What was the name of the country you said you're from in East Asia? Because I can't say I've heard of it.
Shimon.
How do I spell that?
Yeah, Shimon. S-H-I-M-O-N.
Yep. M-O-N. Cool.
So, after clearing that up, we asked Matan about who inspires him, and his answers might surprise you.
In terms of just outside, who I get some of my moral values from, maybe like Saddam Hussein. My idol in terms of like online is Killer Keemstar and FuzzyTube. Just very real, telling it how it is, doing what they believe in. I think I'm one of the realest people out there. I think that somebody who would go online, put up a fake character, act not the same as they would in real life, give different opinions, sound differently, look differently, put on different clothes, jacket, I think those people deserve to die.
That's an interesting answer.
Oh, this guy again.
So that thing where you appear on other people's streams, I think they call it stream sniping. You've done that a couple of times.
Can I get a quick photo? Yeah, quick. Whoa, bro, stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that, bro. I just wanted a quick photo. You're trying to be low. Stop doing that. Hey, man. How you doing? What's going on? I brought you like a nice kit from your favorite guy. It's signed by all of the players.
Is there a stream snipe that you've done that's like stuck out in your brain?
People were talking more about the Hassan one on like Twitter.
How you guys doing? We love landlords. We're here to protest against the landlords and the unions. We love them.
Hassan like is just like such a yapping guy, like just talking shit that like people like especially about like politics. Obviously, you know, he's not a big fan of landlords, and he's doing a protest.
Landlord, landlord, landlord.
This little fucking fetus, bro. I swear to God.
Do you get like a kick out of doing that kind of thing then?
Not just arguing, like I like scamming people. Yeah, I haven't had the opportunity yet, but I want to do like a rug pull with crypto on some of my followers. Like I get the social aspect of them liking me and thinking, wow, this guy is cool, he's gonna make me money, and then I get the social aspect of taking everything away from them. You know, even back in the day, I might just go up to like random people and I'll try to make them homeless, and then I'll see them asking for money, and then I get the satisfaction that I put them homeless.
When he's not been contributing to LA's homelessness problem, Matan's been quietly starting a brand new project.
I'd say it's pretty similar to a podcast, maybe a bit closer to like a show format. Myself, I've went on a lot of different podcasts where the main thing is just interviewing different guests and getting information.
You know, I didn't know that I was gonna be talking to a bunch of illiterate people who don't know how to read.
You're literally 15. What do you know?
You know how to read?
Yes, I do know how to read.
Name 10 books.
I think this one is a bit different. I'll get a bunch of different type of people, whether they're like an activist, some other thing like a rapper, or like an expert on stocks or crypto. I'll get them to show up to my studio. They just get put to hell, and then I get to enjoy that.
What's your favorite Cocomelon JJ?
You a grown-ass man!
I've had a guest like probably on like a month ago who's in the studio, and then after about like 20-30 minutes they left, but while they were leaving they were like starting to threaten. They were like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, and then they tell me that if I post the footage they're gonna meet with their legal team. I'm not really too intimidated by it, but it definitely does make for a more interesting experience.
Do you know how much
Look at that damn paper. You ain't reading off this, bro.
make enough to
This ain't Walter White.
job to
Nah, show the truth. Get your old ass out. Get your old ass out. Get your ass out.
I don't know the exact amount of episodes I've done. It's probably at least 10 by now, because I've been working on this for like 4 or 5 months. But I would say at least like 5 of those people just like walked out in the middle of it. No, it's not only about messing with people. It's really about, a lot of the time it's about the education that people can learn through watching it.
If you liked our chat with the internet's #1 troll, you'll also enjoy our interview with this creator, who pranks people by pretending to be a toddler. Don't forget to like and subscribe.